Hello everybody, welcome back to the dot2 tips and tricks videos. My name is Lars and today we want to do something completely new in the history of our dot2 tips and tricks videos. We want to give you an exercise. So we have spoken a lot about commands and cues of what you could do with commands, for what things they are helpful and how you work with it. And today we want to summarize all this into a small exercise. Of course, you will get a possible solution in the end. This is for sure. So over here we have a small picture of dot2 3D, and you can see over here 3 candidates. And what we think of is a kind of game show, which you have to program maybe for TV or for your company event or whatsoever. So these 3 people, all of them have a buzzer in front of them. They will have to answer some questions, and if they answer correctly, they can stay in the game. If not, they are out of the game, and the game proceeds with the remaining candidates. I think all of you know this pretty well from TV or whatsoever. So let's have a look how this should work. We have, of course, our 3 candidates and with their buzzer in front of them, and the buzzer is connected via the analog remote inputs to your dot2 console. And now you have to make sure that this is programmed properly, and you can operate the quiz or the game show from your dot2 very easily. But if you think of this, there are maybe 2 questions which come up. So which instructions do we have? Instructions in this case means a kind of storyboard about the show. So what should happen when, and how are the lighting scenes, for example, and all these kind of questions. And then a second important question: what do we have to think of? So when we know the storyboard, which problems could maybe occur for our programming? So this is what you have to think of. One important hint is make yourself a list of what should happen when. When you write down this in 50 minutes, let's say, you are very well prepared for your programming and don't run into problems. Then we should take a look at the instructions. If one candidate has pushed the buzzer, the other buzzers need to be disabled. This is important to make sure that the lighting scenes are executed correctly. You will understand this when you see the second point. The candidate who pushed the buzzer should be highlighted, and the other ones should be changed or should change their color to blue. This means that when candidate 1 hits his buzzer, candidate 2 and 3 are visible in blue lights, and if one of the other candidates 2 or 3 push the button right after candidate number 1, this should not screw up my lighting scene. This is very important. And a third thing is, if one candidate gives the wrong answer, the game proceeds with the remaining candidates, and the one who has given the wrong answer should be shown with short red flashes and followed by 50% intensity, and he can't hit his buzzer anymore. That's the important thing. So these are basically all the instructions and hints we could give. I wish you happy programming, and will show you a possible solution, my solution, on Friday. Have fun. Bye bye.